Find out in a minute. Hey, everybody.
Hey, folks. Guess what? It's just us right now trying to get Joetta's computer. We had an issue with my computer, and now I've got an issue with Joetta's computer. So she's trying to get it to working.
It's on the wrong camera.
So I will start off. I will show you the really neat gargoyles statue bust, I guess. And it comes with a certificate of authenticity. It is number 102 out of 3,000.
We have fun 3D stuff.
And then, as it says in our title, if I can figure out its face, there we go. We have fabulous fluffy friends. So here is one of them. Do they have names?
I don't know.
I can't really tell. Oh, he is Wingnut. That is Wingnut. He says hi.
Wingnut is so cute. Did you show his eyes? His little beady eyes.
And then this is Thrasher. Thrasher also says hi. There we go. This is Squid Vicious. That is a fun parody name there. Squid says hi, and his other hand says hi too. Squid Vicious.
One more.
And then last but not least by any means, in fact, he's so not least, he's got two heads. This is Double Heather. I feel like there should be a reference there that I'm not getting, but...
Well, instead of double header.
Oh, okay, I guess, yeah. and Heather says hi, too. She got little tiny arms. But she has horns.
I think we might have to do this without my camera because I have just now gotten to where it says I'm entering the studio, but I still have no camera.
Okay, then. So
we'll show you some...
We're not going to show those because those are not comic.
But we're going to show the 3D stuff first.
But those aren't comics. Those don't count. Hand me that.
We got some new stuff in.
You held it up right behind this.
I know, I saw that.
So we have Wolverine Pop previews exclusive. Comes with a background from the X-Men #1 from 1991. You can sort of get an idea from my hand. It's fairly large size. It's almost as large as Thrasher here. No, almost as large. Thrasher is a little bit taller. But anyway, I can't throw Thrasher. I can't throw that. We've got the Ryuku graphic novel, Volume 1. Somewhere we had Volume 2, or did we show that last week?
It was a special order.
Oh, I still thought you'd show it. And we have Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. Not to hold it crooked. Collection. It was a 3-issue, I think, or a 4-issue miniseries. I don't know where you want to put those. I found stuff that I can show him.
While he's getting me up onto the screen, I will show you that we got some cool restocks in of D&D spell cards. So we have lots of people that come in interested in D&D, and we now have the spell cards. So for several more of the different characters that you can run in D&D. Wow, that is really bad. That is really pixelated.
Well, you see your screen up there; it's still showing,
and it's still showing us. Still
so
thinking.
I'm not so sure we're going to use your computer.
I don't think it's going to work.
She has an update to do, and she hadn't done it. So I mean,
I didn't have an update this morning.
So anyway, can we just skip yours?
Yeah,
we'll
just throw me out, and we'll do it this way. Hey, look, it's Aliens.
Alien #2. That's the main cover by the guy who drew it.
And this is by Dave Johnson.
That is not the main cover, and it's by Dave Johnson.
Alter Ego is on, I don't know what issue, because I didn't look at it before I handed it
Alter
to you.
Ego number 182, featuring Captain Marvel.
American Dreams.
And an Uncle Marvel and the Fabulous Fawcett Family.
American Dreams is on issue number 2 of this 5-issue series. That one is by Sally Lockhart. That
If I
is
turn it sideways, it fits better.
that's the first issue. This one's by Dottie Elka and Tommy Shelton. Not the first issue, the first AA cover. That's what I was looking for.
The AA cover?
The AA cover. Frank Miller Presents Ancient Enemies is number 4 of the 6-issue series. Avengers Beyond is on number 3, and that is Greg Land's Reg A cover.
Beware the Black Order.
This is Torrin Clark.
It's fun. I like that. Wonder if that's supposed to be Elena or who exactly.
And this is Todd Knox Spider-Verse variant.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Those shoulder pads are just huge.
And then we have Chris Allen's Stormbreaker.
Apparently the Stormbreaker covers are all Guardians of the Galaxy covers. And
It appears to be, yes. Barbarella, number 4 of The Center Cannot Hold.
I've got no idea what's going on there. Looks like she's stretching or yawning,
That's
but
by
then she's also being attacked by...
Madabek Musabekov. And this one is by Selena.
Selena Dion, the singer.
Nathan Gooden has done the cover for
Barbaric
number 4.
You know, I don't think... Okay, the one thing I like about me doing it is that I didn't feel the need to say everybody's name. What about the writers? You're not telling us who wrote the book.
Well, that's your job. You're the one that jumps in with people who write stuff.
I don't know who writes these
Evan
things.
Cagle did the A cover for Detective Comics 1072, and Kelly Jones has done the B cover.
And Detective continues the Ram V story. Good stuff there.
See, you do know who wrote it. And then there's another variant cover by Mike Perkins.
That is a trippy, weird cover. Batman, I guess, because, you know, we can't have red blood, so Batman's crying pink blood. Interesting.
We did not get an A cover, but we have the B cover for Black Tape number 4.
Last issue of the story.
And the C cover by Chris Ferguson. We have part 4 of Cold War in Captain America, the Symbol of Truth, number 13.
Yeah, yours just said, I can't do anything.
Yeah. It just died.
And this is Cold War Part 4. I don't know if she...
I did say that's what I started with. And Pete Woods did the Spider-Verse variant. Give me an L. No.
If we could get to that to work, I would be much happier. Keep going.
Carnage is on number 13.
I don't know about the book or the art inside
That's
the book.
by Kunka.
But these are some seriously hot
This one's
covers.
by Scan. Ryan Stegman's other variant. I don't know. Is Ryan Stegman doing a variant on something else that he's calling the variant, and then this is the other variant?
No, there was a storyline, the other, and those are the cover layouts.
Oh.
So these are variants homaging the other thing. Yeah, that is, I guess, Red Goblin down there looking very wicked.
And now we are at the point where I need this, which is why I was mad that he took my mouse away from me, because we're at Catfight number 1 from IDW Publishing. John Wick meets Kill Bill meets cats? Felix lives in a life of high fashion and indulgence. Sure, he steals to get it, but he gets it on his own nonetheless. When a mysterious character by the name of Schrodinger threatens Felix's only surviving family member in an attempt to recruit him into a crime syndicate, Felix is sent on a globe-trotting game of cat and mouse in a heightened world of colorful criminal masterminds.
So that
This is one of my choices that I read this week. Yesterday. I really liked it. It was interesting.
also one of my choices, but I have not had the chance to read it yet.
DC Pride 2023, one shot from DC Comics. DC Pride is back again with a brave and bold and all-new collection of stories starring DC's fan favorite stables LGBTQIA+ characters, many of whom will find themselves in thrilling teams-ups the like of which you've never seen before. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy go to extreme measures
Harley
to get
Quinn
a
and
little
Poison
alone
Ivy
time.
together? I've never seen that before.
But there's nowhere on the planet Crush can't crash. John Kent gets a comprehensive course in dark magic when John Constantine sticks a golem on him.
Okay, that one's weird.
Tim Drake and Connor Hawk learn there's nothing more awkward than reuniting with an old friend after you've both come out and one of you was indoctrinated by the League of Shadows for a while. Circumbreaker struggles to stifle his powers after the Flash of Earth 11 leaps out of the time stream and knocks them both into another dimension. Just how far would Flashlight go to honor his lost love? All these stories and many more in DC Pride 2023. This year's anthology also includes an introduction by Phil Jimenez, a 5-page preview of Dreamer's YA debut, written by Nicole Maines and drawn by Rye Hickman, and a parade of pinups.
I really like this cover.
That Harley Quinn is so cute.
It looks like the Suzumica cover from last year's. This one's by Oscar Vega. And yes, the Harley Quinn one was very cute.
That is Harley Quinn.
What? Where?
Right there.
Oh, really? Really?
Yep.
I guess. I did not put that together. I honestly had no idea who.
It's Harley Quinn.
Well, I figured that was Dreamer. I guess that's maybe Nubia. I don't know. That's the Jess Chambers Flash person. And the other three, I had no idea. Are they going to the Hellfire Gala?
I have no idea.
I really think they're going to the Hellfire Gala.
That's what I thought when I saw it. I was like, wait, that's the wrong.
I haven't shown it yet, so I guess you haven't talked about Deadpool yet. So there's Deadpool. Deadpool number 7.
Number 7, yes. Merc with a Mouth. And this is Benjamin Sue's variant cover.
It's a weird layout. Did your camera come back up?
And Peach Momoko has it would be on there if it did. The Spider-Verse
variant.
Chicago, 1928. Sorry, but I can't take you. Deep Cuts, number 2. Did you read Deep Cuts, number 1? I did not.
I did not. It's about jazz, and I'm not a huge jazz fan, so I did not. You know what? I really don't like all
Doctor Strange is on issue number 3.
No, you have to hold them over my face, not your face. You're talking.
And the variant cover is by Ryan Stegman. But I can't see the people and I can't look in the mirror and can't look at them. And there is Doctor Strange by Annie Hoogie Lee, Sister Grimm variant.
Is it like Sister Christian? Sister Grimm?
No. And then
I really like that one though. That is a hot. Now you said Sister Grimm is.
That's what it says. It's in parentheses. So I'm in quotes. So that's
what's her face from the Runaways, right? Did she get a name at some point that I didn't know about?
Not that I know of. It says Sister Grimm.
That's her staff. She must have gotten a name at some point. I don't know where'd you come by the name Sister Grimm?
That's what it said in the thing.
Oh, okay. Well, she must have gotten a name at some point that I didn't know. But anyways, love the Runaways. Disney Plus sucks. Love the Runaways.
That is by Muhammad Asrar, the Spider-Verse variant for Doctor Strange. All right. Door to Door and Night by Night. Number 6.
Okay, that looks really weird because I hadn't looked at the book yet. So I'm looking at it here. I'm thinking, wow, that book is really small. Look at all the board around it. No, it's just there's a whole white border to the book. So the book is normal size.
This is what I wanted to read today. This is the other book I was looking for. Sebastian Prince, Exorcists Never Die, number 2. Clobbering time. You're telling me.
That's like Doctor Strange hadn't seen better days.
That's a lot of stars. Magic Stars. By Dan Panosian.
Are those kind of stars that are in your Lucky Charms?
They're magically delicious. Gargoyles, number 6. So we've got David Nakamura. We've got...
Or David Nakayama.
What did I say? Nakamura? Whatever.
Also known as...
Amanda Connor.
What's it? What did I used to say it said?
DNA.
No, it was something else.
It was DNA.
Soma. I thought it was Soma.
You thought it was Soma?
Yeah, next time we come across one that he signed it that way, I'll show you.
No, you said DNA. That's Lucio Perillo. This one's Lyrics. Jay Lee.
Sorry if I'm holding them
And
crooked.
Ken Hazer.
Hazer.
All right, I love these. It's time for Grimm to get its bundle pack. So this is the first Reaper pack from Grimm. It's now issues number 1 through 5.
You don't have one where we can show them the actual cover, do you?
Nope.
No. Okay. All of them have new cover artwork.
By Dave Johnson. That is how they all came. How they all came.
They didn't come inside that board, the bag and board that you put them in, blocking the actual cover.
No, but that's the cover.
Hunt, Kill, Repeat, number 3 from Mad Cave Studios.
That was another one I'm looking forward to reading. Icon versus Hardware.
Yeah, I read the advanced reader copy for Hunt, Kill, Repeat. Loved it and have not had a chance to read anything else.
Oh, and you remember you asked me a while ago if the number 1 issue was the same as the advance?
For that, you told me it was different.
It's different.
But
It continues on.
But you said for other advanced reader copies, they've been the same.
I don't know. I just know that. I remember that one.
Philadelphia, second printing. Why a second printing? We'll see who's sneaking around there in the background. Unbeknownst to everyone, including Image Comics, this issue begins the first of a storyline featuring Spawn in the actual story. So first printing sold out immediately because nobody knew that.
All right, it's time for me to read. It's the Legion of Exceptional Gorilla Men from American Mythology Productions. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a super simian. When the world is in danger and no more mortal man can save it, we need the only supergroup in the ape nation, the Legion of Exceptional Gorilla Men. Gorillas with powers beyond the wildest dreams of an ordinary chimp join forces to save their captured comrades from a diabolical evil mad scientist, Dr. Fang. Despite their exceptional abilities, the question remains, can they set aside their savage instincts for the good of gorilla kind, or will they slip on the banana peel of destiny? Find out here.
You know, since this video so far is a high to professionality, I'm going to step away for a minute. You keep going.
Are you turning that off?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm fine with that.
That's a shame because I'm freezing.
I had an idea.
Local Man by Tim Seeley, Tony Flex, and Reber, number 4 for Local Man. Bill Mouse and Brian Reber did the variant cover.
You can still see, right?
Yeah. And then we also have number 3 second printing by Tim Seeley and Tony Flex. What are you doing?
Now you're looking at the screen. When you look, are you not looking more at the screen, at the camera?
I don't know. You'll have to tell me if I'm looking more at the camera than if I'm looking. I couldn't tell because Derek was holding the book right in front of the camera, so I can't look at the camera anyway. William Van Horn did the cover to Nervous Rex.
Derek was holding the book in front of Derek's
Number 3.
face. Since you
Well,
were the
then
one
no, you
talking.
weren't. You were holding it over here.
No, I've been trying to move them over here so that you're the one talking. They can look at you.
Well,
See
then
your
hold it
pretty
over
face.
there. Faye
I
Dalton.
need to catch up now. What goes where? Are these all down here? No, see, that's up there. Why didn't you make separate piles? Oh.
This is North Valley Grimoire from Whatnot Publishing. Spycraft meets Spellcraft in North Valley, a slick James Bond-style adventure fused with the supernatural suspense of the magicians. In this thrilling debut, a CIA Black Ops division clandestinely hunts and eliminates the most dangerous threat in history, magic. On a routine assignment, Agent Malik discovers a grimoire more powerful than a nuclear weapon. But when the agency wants to recover the spell book instead of destroy it, he begins to question, I told you, their endgame. Written by best-selling author Blake Northcott and with art by Giuseppe Caparo, the North Valley Grimoire is an enchanted tale of espionage like none other. And once he finishes showing you the covers, we have a video for you.
Joetta read all of this while we were having our computer problems, and I read the beginning of it.
It's really good.
It is really good. I
really
strongly recommend it.
Yeah, it's really good.
And to go back to a book that I missed because I was messing around, Local Man. Local Man is an awesome book. I need to recommend that to everybody, and I need to remember to do that because it is a really, really good book that is getting way overlooked. And then this is the, what do they call it? Mission Impossible homage variant.
I was going to add to the stream, but I couldn't do it because his mouse was way over there. All right, here we go. Let's see.
I'm here to tell you about my brand new book, The North Valley Grimoire. This is the first novel that I've written in 3 years, and I'm so excited to bring it straight to you, the readers. The North Valley Grimoire is a magical spy thriller. It's sort of the anti-Harry Potter, but with guns. I really like the idea of mixing genres and combining elements of my favorite books and movies. I love the teen horror of the 90s, stuff like Scream, The Faculty, and The Craft, but I'm also a huge 007 fan. So I created a hybrid world where magic is slowly leaking into our reality, but an oppressive government is going to any lengths to keep it a secret. I'm crowdfunding the North.
All right, so that was a video by the author. She also writes the comic book. She wrote the novel that it's based on from when she was crowdfunding the novel like 4 years ago or something. It was the only video I could
We also
find.
have a 1 in 10.
But I wanted to give you guys a better description than anything we could cobble. So I figured hey, Tommy, I figured the author's words were better than ours. So anyway, don't try to find it. Not crowdfund. Well, the book is. Well, I guess by now you can probably get the book elsewhere as well. But the comic, awesome.
Pathfinder Wake the Dead, #1 from Dynamite Comics. New creative team, new party of iconics, new lands of Galarian to explore, with tantalizing prospect of a rendezvous with a Geb defector in possession of priceless secrets from that undead nation brings a diverse group of adventurers to the Nexian metropolis of Ikenis. When they find themselves cornered by the city's remorseless death stealers, can the iconics band together for survival and escape a city full of hostile wizards alive? Featuring playable character stats for Seelith, the iconic paladin, and new character options for inhabitants of the magical military city of Ikenis, officially sanctioned by the Pathfinder Society, and really good. Approved by me. I read it today. No, there's not a cover C. It did not come.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? Because I really thought cover A is what's missing, and it was the really good one. But you've got that as cover A, so maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, the cover that's missing is really good. I liked it.
Pop Scars, #3.
And in case you weren't clear by that Pathfinder thing, that is based on the role-playing game Pathfinder by Paizo. That is cover B by Combe. Pop Scars really surprised me. I really, really, really enjoyed the first issue, and I need to read the rest. I was really not expecting to enjoy it as much as I did.
Oh, excuse me.
Power Girl special, chapter
It's a
by
one-shot.
Johnny Sorrow, and it also features a story about fire and ice as well from the Justice League.
Power Girl takes center stage. With new powers and a new mission, Power Girl faces a challenge unlike any she's experienced before in this shocking one-shot rising from the events of Lazarus Planet and Action Comics. With Omen's guidance, Power Girl now strives to battle the demons, literal and figurative, lurking within the minds of some of the greatest superheroes in the DC universe. But the nefarious Johnny Sorrow has been searching for a connection to Earth Zero, and the superheroine's work may unwittingly give him the means to make their world his personal stage. Can Power Girl and her estranged super family bring down the curtain on Sorrow's evil plans?
You weren't covering your mouth, so I was trying
And
to
at
stop
what
them.
cost? Also features a fire and ice tale that leads into their upcoming series. I was talking through the yawn.
But you were still yawning.
I was talking through the yawn.
So in case you weren't sure, Art Germ, Amanda Connor,
David Nakayama.
Sona, S-O-N-A. Sona, or David Nakayama, or David Nakamura, as some people like to say. So those are the 3 covers. There is Detective Comics came out this week. Tommy, that's the only Batman book, I believe. Then there is a very, very sweet, and you just have to see it in real life because the camera is not doing very good with it. Really, really sweet Art Germ foil cover, full art as well.
Wow, that is reflecting the entire screen.
Yes, it is.
Back on them.
And there is also a David Nakayama foil variant.
Wow.
Full art.
It's reflecting both cameras, both computers back.
I mean, you really have to see these in real life because I can't get it so anywhere that it's not But
I'm so
you get the
sorry my
gist.
computer is being ugly. You know, we missed a graphic novel. Let me throw this in here real quick.
Okay.
She-Hulk,
Oh, that's the
Gen of Hearts.
collects
Issue.
the first few
2.
issues of the new series.
This is number 2.
Number 2. Oh, okay. Time flies when having fun. Punisher was put up here in front of me, so I want to show you Punisher.
And there's also a Spider-Verse variant for Punisher.
This is the month of
By John
Spider-Verse
Cassaday.
variants. Cassidy.
All right. San Julian's Queen of the Lost World #1 from Opus Comics. Legendary Spanish artist San Julian is known throughout the world for his beautiful and haunting covers for creepy, eerie, famous monsters, Vampirella, and many more. Now his vivid paintings are coming to life in Queens of the Lost World in this collaboration with the master himself. Written by Leah Moore and John Reppion from Doctor Who, with art by Silvia Califano, Star Trek Year 5. This ongoing series features characters inspired by iconic paintings like Dragon Queen, Warrior, and Glass of Death in a thrilling fantasy adventure.
This is from
Opus
Comics, the folks who do the Frazetta books. And like with the Frazetta books, the actual artist, San Julian, his cover is on the B covers, which is this one here. So really nice cover art. Rocketeer from IDW, a one-shot.
It's wall-to-wall adventure in a trio of Rocketeer stories in this terrific all-new special. First, the writers of Rocketeer film, Danny Bilson and Paul DeMeo, and illustrator Adam Hughes, bring us a tale featuring pioneering aviator Amelia Earhart. Second, Robert Wyndham, Seven Sons, and Jay Lee craft a story of the Rocketeer fighting a Japanese Zero in the South Pacific. And the third entry is by Kelvin Mao, director of the Dave Stevens documentary Drawn to Perfection and co-writer of Stevens' Seven Sons, and an artist extraordinaire, Craig Cermak. While on a date with Betty, our man Cliff encounters a vaguely familiar adventure archaeologist. What kind of trouble will this spell for our hero? You'll have to grab a copy of the special one-off issue to find out.
You know, I think I have to say that as much as I like Adam Hughes' artwork, I like the Gabriel Rodriguez cover that I'm holding right now better. But this has interior artwork by both Adam Hughes and Jay Lee, which is something you don't get a lot anymore. So definitely recommend checking that out if you're an Adam Hughes fan, and you certainly should be.
All right, it's time for another #1. And this one also has a video, so let me tell you about it, and then we'll watch the video. Savage Strength of Starstorm #1 from Image Comics. Orphaned amnesiac high school student Grant Garrison is just attempting to navigate his present and recall his past when a meteor decimates his school. In the rubble, Grant discovers a strange artifact from another galaxy, the weapon known as the Starstorm, and the power that resides within it will determine not only his and his friends' future, but the fate of the entire universe.
So I've got to say, I mean, I've not read anything, but I've got to figure that the fact that he's an amnesiac high school student, an orphaned amnesiac high school student, has to have something to do with the fact of the meteor crashing and him getting powers. I mean, it can't all just be a coincidence. I feel like maybe... Hey, that stopped all of a sudden.
We are back.
One of us is... Oh, no, that's right. Just I keep...
That's right.
Just,
there's not a
it's just
second
us. I'm like,
camera.
where's the other camera? You have to see us in all of our glory. From Ahoy Comics, Second Coming Trinity.
#2.
I really enjoy that cover. Andy Warhol homage cover, I guess. Okay, so that's Jesus. I actually was thinking, looking at it backward, that was John Lennon.
Silence #2. I did not read #1.
I did not either. I really wanted to.
We are just falling down on the job, guys. I'm sorry. Silver Surfer Ghostlight #4. That's one of our special
Oh, you
orders.
know what? You got me confused, and I'm putting books in the wrong place. See what you've done to me?
I don't know. You did it. Victor Bogdanuk has done the cover for Scorched, number 18.
Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic. Okay. I can't. Whatever. Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis, number 5, is actually here now, not accidentally sold, but there's the lashy frame variant.
It's the last issue of the mini-series.
All right, so you may have been spoiled for this book, but it's here, and it's here. We aren't going to spoil it for you. You have to come in and see the spoiler variant. That's the A cover.
A character dies in this issue. In case you're
one of
not
those.
sure.
It says one of these will fall, and so it's one of those people on that cover, but you don't know which one, supposedly.
So we'll show you again. There's lots of people to choose from. It could be Mary Jane. It could be that guy. It could be Norman Osborn. It could be Jameson. It could be, I guess, a really haggard-looking Aunt May. It could be Ms. Marvel. It could be Black Cat. It could be Captain America. It could be Human Torch. It could be, I guess that's Robertson. I can't remember his first name. I don't know who that is. It could be, is that a Hawkeye? I don't know who that is. Okay, the bottom row. I don't even have a clue. So it could be another supposed on the bottom row as well. The chick with the bunny ears is cute, though. and doesn't that look like a Hawkeye? Where'd it go?
I mean, it could be Spidey. It doesn't say that just because he's not up there on the wall that it's not him. He's on
That's
the,
true. It
he's
could
on
be
the
Spidey,
cover.
I guess. But anyway, it was spoiled a couple weeks ago. The theory is that Marvel leaked it themselves to drum up PR.
David Tulaski has done the Spider-Verse variant.
Which anytime you put Mary Jane in a spider costume, hot.
Simone Bianchi has done the C cover. And then this is the cover I was talking about that we aren't going to spoil it for you. You have to come in to see the spoiler variant yourself. Because yes, it has covered by, open it up and show the first page, the first inside of that cover.
I'm not seeing them do a spoiler cover with a spoiler cover protector.
Move the back, that's what I meant.
You want to read it?
Hey, true believers, this spoiler variant is protected by the patented Marvel Spoiler Saver system. Looking at the following image will spoil the ending of this comic.
You know, that was the picture that Comic Hub had, and I thought, oh, that's an interesting thing for them to put up in the meantime. But yeah, that does give it away. Don't
show it. I said we wouldn't spoil it on TV, on our thing. We're not going to spoil it for you. You have to come in and look. Amazing Spider-Man number 26, 1 in 25 from Pepe Larraz. I actually like that. The perspective is fun.
Mm-hmm. I do too. And we'll also have some 616 variants for Amazing Spider-Man 26 coming in shortly.
Patrick Brown has done the Edge of Spider-Verse Spinstress cover. And this story also features Sky Spider.
Sky Spider, is that the one down here, I guess? The octopus spider? And why is Maleficent in here? Is Maleficent a spider person?
Jose Maria Casanovas has done a variant cover.
Okay, a Hispanic artist featuring Aranya, the Hispanic spider. That's just a bit.
And this is David Yarden, which I think is maybe Sky Spider, but I'm not sure. And then Alan Qua.
What are the dots on his face?
Alan Qua has done the 1 in 25, which is the Jurassic Spider-Verse variant.
Yeah, I really like the Jurassic one. That is tons of fun.
And speaking of 616 variants, we have, that's number 2, right? Number 2?
Number 2. No,
we have.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's number 1.
No, the one that you just.
Oh, that's number 2.
Number 2. But we have a 616 for number 1 from Peach Momoko, which is really cute. And we have the full art as well. All right. Star Wars, The High Republic Adventures, number 5. of 8. Is that what it says?
It is. We really need to put spaces between that.
It doesn't fit already as it is. Tales from the Pandemic. It's from Band of Brothers. It's a one-shot, right?
It is.
Doesn't
An
say
anthology of 8 stories to mark the 3rd anniversary of the COVID-19 pandemic. While the world continues to try to make sense of these events, an extraordinary group of comic creators tell their tales in an attempt to express their feelings and experiences.
Yeah, cool.
John Carpenter's Tales of Science Fiction, The Envoy, number 2.
I don't know why he was doing that when he could just look to the back where it says it very clearly. Hey, look, it's a new Saturday Morning Adventures Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I was really hoping you were going to have some kind of description for it, but you don't.
It's a continuation of the previous Saturday morning cartoon
It very
Turtles
clearly says
thing.
new series. New series.
What you need to know, they're turtles. It's Saturday morning, so it's all ages. That you got the
Dan Schoening. And the 1 in 10 from Michael Dooney.
Dooney. Give me a minute. I'm trying to get it up for you. What?
Would you like me to hold this so you can use?
That would be. Well, I only can use one hand. Kelly Cuoco had a horrible loss. What was it? It looks like clickbait.
You have to look at us while he tries to find this.
I'm so sorry. She did that, not me. Search.
Wow, he is really slow. But not as slow as my computer, trust me. You spelled Saturday wrong.
You spelled it wrong. That's without a letter.
All right, here we go. Here's a description. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures continue in our first multi-part adventure. After an accidental encounter with an unknown element in the sewers of the city, the Rat King finds his ability to control the hearts and minds of rodents is waning. But in its place, he finds the ability to control reptile life, which will totally make things harder for the heroes in a half shell. Grab a bowl of cereal and be there for the part 1 of The Turtle King.
There. Are we happy now?
I am. We have another advanced reader copy from Mad Caves. It's Under the Influence.
Give me a second. We'll actually see what we're showing. There we go. And he's eating a hot dog. So what is he, under the influence of ketchup? Under the influence of...
No, his mouth is a hot dog. He's not eating a hot dog.
His mouth is a hot dog?
Yes, it's a picture. It's a hot dog. What do you call it?
A meme?
It's not a meme. Anyway, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's what you add a thing to your picture. It's a
filter.
A filter, yes.
Gotcha.
Venom Lethal Protector, guys.
With an awesome, this is my pick for the week because of this awesome Steranko homage cover. Love Steranko.
And Philip Tan did a variant cover.
I feel like I should get that and the Doctor Strange one together because.
And then the one in 25 is by Francesco Mana. Warlock Rebirth has a second printing of number 1. We sold out of that, so that was good that we have second prints. Fernando Banco has done the cover for World Tree number 2.
And if you have not had a chance to read this is phenomenal.
It is great.
It is phenomenal.
I said I was a little
stuff.
curious after reading number 1 if it was going to be for me. Wasn't sure. I have read number 2. I have to read number 3. Yep.
It's by James Tynion.
Yep.
Something's Killing Children and Sandman, Nightmare Country, and Wind, and Department of Truth. This is more on his Department of Truth side of things. At least I felt from number 1.
Yeah.
And the covers give you the indication. It is. I kind of thought it'd be too creepy for Joetta. I wouldn't tell her anything about it after I read number 1, because I really didn't think she would read it. So I'm glad to hear that she is.
That was the one in 25. This is the one in 50 for number 2.
A Franny variant.
And this is the one in 100.
Which is a really fun.
Something's Killing the Children homage from Morther Deladera. who draws something killing the children. But we also have second prints of issue number 1. And if you'll notice, if you've read it, the undernet is starting to take over the World Tree ratios. Second prints. Undernet, isn't that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there is a 1 per store thank you variant from Peach Momoko full art that they sent, which is beautiful. All right, so our X-Men's, we have Bessie Braddock, Captain Britain, number 4. And we have a Davy Go cover for that one. And then we have X-23 Deadly Regenesis, number 3. I knew as soon as I said it, it was wrong, but I couldn't get it out right. And a variant cover by Gerald Perel. And guess what, folks? That's it this week for the comics.
And we already did everything else, so that's it for
That's it for us.
So late start.
So sorry that our cameras are being annoying, our computers.
Short video, thankfully. You didn't have to bear with too much there.
And I am all washed out.
I'm like, you can turn that off because that hasn't been doing a dang thing other than blinding me through the whole
Why I
thing.
didn't cut it off earlier.
So anyway, come in, see the full covers, pick up some really good reads. Talk to Joetta, talk to David. You won't have much longer to talk to David, so make sure you come in the next 2 weeks.
David has given his 2 weeks notice, so
make sure you come in the next 2 weeks, talk to David. And I guess that'll do it. So ciao. Hopefully next week we'll be back to 2 cameras.